I'm Brent.
I'm Brandon.
And I'm Brandel, and this is the Circle of Darkness. Hey guys, what's going on? So in preparation of us actually starting the Circle of Darkness podcast, we just kind of wanted to do a few little videos to get it started and going and just, test out the platform and everything that we're doing. So over the last few weeks, I decided to ask a few questions or just say, hey, everybody, ask a few questions, whatever, on Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, and we figure we'd read them off and give our answers for them. So that's what we're going to do.
Do it right now.
Let's see. We're going to start off with Instagram, and let's go through some of them. Meta Strength on Instagram says, scariest paranormal experience. Ooh. Well, personally, I've only had one thing that I'd consider paranormal. And I don't even think it's paranormal. One time I was a child straightening my hair. Yes, straightening my hair in a mirror. And something walked behind me, I felt like, and saw in the mirror in my parents' house in that bottom thing. And it scared the hell out of me. And that was about the only thing that's ever happened to me.
I ain't got enough time to tell mine.
My scariest paranormal experience was not paranormal at all.
But
I thought it was paranormal.
A fake paranormal.
The terrible prank. And we'll talk about that one day.
Yeah, I think that will be a very long podcast.
But it's,
I think that deserves its own episode.
Mine had to be me put my daughter in the bedroom and me get something out of the refrigerator, and I looked in the doorway, and I saw like a hand out of the doorway going inside the room. It looked like it had a judge's robe. What? Yeah, it looked like a black robe was like out of the door frame, and it goes in the room where she was. So instantly, like I tried to run, but like my dad instinct kicked in and said, "Hey, you go and get your kid." And I was like, "Oh." So I mustered up enough strength because I was scared to death. And I remember screaming, and I went, "No!" So I ran in there, and I picked up my daughter. She was real little then, and I said, "You can do whatever you want to me, but you're gonna leave my daughter alone." And I went to the next room, and like I just remember sitting there, like, man, like I know I saw it. Like it wasn't like just I thought I saw it out of the peripheral. I'm talking about like I full blown saw it out of my peripheral, and I looked over at it, and there's a full blown arm out of the door frame and came in to where my daughter was.
That's probably something like that. I would never be in a house again or around anything like that.
Was it like a bony hand, a skeleton hand,
or just a
creepy
normal
hand,
I'm
just
talking
a
about
flesh, just a
flesh
flesh
hand.
hand?
Yes.
Just a flesh hand.
And
Yes,
it
'cause
wasn't
like
your
I said-
daughter. Like it was like a big hand.
She was a baby.
Oh,
like,
okay.
She was teeny, like she was in a crib.
And there was nobody else in the house?
Nobody. It was just me.
Just you?
Me and her. That's it.
And you just saw this hand and this robe thing?
Yeah, it was
And
like
you just
like if
kept
it's
living normal, like afterward. You were like, "Oh, this is fine."
Well, every place I've went, I've had paranormal experiences. Like I built a house from the ground up and just crazy activity. Like we'll have to save the troll story for a whole podcast. I've seen a troll.
Okay.
Don't do drugs, kids.
Man.
I don't.
Well,
I saw a troll.
Okay.
Meta
crazy
strength.
hand.
That's some paranormal stuff there. Okay. Some that we should answer here. Let's go to waiting for the new album. You have a release date from Minnie 1974. I don't know if we'll ever do a full album, like a full 15 song insane album. I just don't think it makes much sense anymore.
Yeah, it's not really the way the music is done anymore.
I feel like Silver Screen, what was it, 8 songs that we did? That'll be like the biggest thing we kind of do, like 8, 6.
Yeah, I mean, pretty much everything is just put out in small singles now. So
Yeah,
probably
there's not really.
compilation albums and stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, and as far as our next release goes, we talked about it on the interview.
Valentine's.
And it's the Valentine's Day will be our next release, and it won't be a full album, but
Yeah, it'll
just
be
some
something.
cool stuff. And then also we're doing a re-release of our
Original.
original stuff with Brando's vocals on it, because people want that, and we want it to be available, and that is our catalog. So,
Well, okay, let's go on. When an album out, just answered it. New album. A lot of album. Any new material? When should we expect a cover of Cold, Cold Heart by the Rosedales? I don't think we'll ever do a cover song again recorded.
probably not. No.
Ever.
Yeah, not recorded.
Ever.
We might not. You wouldn't play it live.
I don't even think we'd play a cover live. Maybe like
I don't. Sometimes we get
a
live.
'90s Misfits song,
Maybe.
but not even. I don't even know.
We once did a really cool cover of the Scarecrow of Romney Marsh. We might
Yeah.
do that.
That was amazing. I wish we could even remember
Old
that.
Disney movie.
You ever seen that?
The soldiers of the
You haven't seen
king
that?
fear dismay.
You've never seen that?
I'll have to look. I'll look it up.
It was a made-for-TV movie back
But-
in the 60s.
Is it on Disney Plus?
I don't think so. I think you have. Maybe it's on YouTube.
It is on YouTube.
Okay,
That's
Maybe the whole thing, I don't even know.
Some obscurity.
Scarecrow,
I don't think so.
Scarecrow.
It's good.
Amazing. What's a horror title you guys have been wanting to do a song about from Hannah Blackman?
I thought you were going to say from Hanna-Barbera.
Hannah Barbera.
Well, none come to mind.
Yeah, horror title. Well, I'll give one. Go.
I've always wanted to write one about the Hunchback of Notre Dame,
Ooh.
but just haven't got around to it yet. That would have been the next song on Silver Screen had we done another song.
Maybe there'll be a Silver Screen 2.
Ooh, two. Yeah.
2.
Doubt it.
The sequel.
What? Doubt it. What song would you do?
I don't know. Probably like Sleepaway Camp or something.
Yeah.
Something like a slasher. Probably one of those. That or Madman Mars.
Yeah. I've always wanted to do like I mean it's cheesy, but like Lost Boys. And then like the one I was playing the other night, like Sometimes They Come Back.
Oh, that's a good one. I like that.
I might write that one. That was good.
It was all right. It was half okay. If we can take my half okay and mix it with your half okay, we might get a full okay.
That's a full one.
That's a full okay.
That's a full
Okay, let's go on to some more. Tell us some of the music you like outside of the horror genre. Looking for secret shames.
Oh, boy.
Oh, some guilty.
Okay,
Oh, that's
and this
easy.
Lil Ant Girl. Okay.
You start,
Should we?
Okay.
How bad are we getting? Like bad, like
Okay, well let's just say what we listen to like driving around, because like me, like right now I'm obsessed with A Day to Remember. Like I'm
Okay.
listening to a lot of them right
But
now.
I don't feel like that's shameful. Like
Well, I
that
think-
wouldn't
I
be
think they wanna
considered
know what
shameful.
we listen to,
oh.
and then also a shameful
Oh,
one,
okay.
yeah.
Outside of the horror genre, looking for secret shames.
Okay. Okay, well those
Okay, so let's do
both.
this. Let's do this. Let's do a band that we listen to outside of the horror genre, and then a band that most people hate that you like.
okay.
Go.
A Day to Remember.
A Day to Remember outside of the horror genre.
Yeah.
There we go. There we go.
Yeah. And then the one that people hate is easy. It'd be Nickelback.
Nickelback.
It's easy. Got some bangers.
Look at this photograph.
Outside of the horror genre, I listen to everything almost outside of the horror genre. I only listen to a few horror bands, so but what I listen to the most outside of the horror genre is like hardcore bands like Terror, Hatebreed, and listen to a lot of rap like Kasky and weird rap stuff. But shame, I guess I don't think anybody should be shameful about what they're listening to. But I would say right now my big shame is Greta Van Fleet. Everybody hates them, and it makes zero sense because I hate Zeppelin. So I don't know, but I love them. I love them.
Yeah, I'm not ashamed of Greta Van Fleet. So
I'm not ashamed of it. I'm not ashamed of anything.
That's what I've been listening to. So.
I am not ashamed to say I listen to anything. So, I mean, I don't.
I am kind of ashamed when I put it on
Lick-
one playlist.
What?
MGK.
Oh, God. Yeah. I don't listen to that anymore. That's very shameful.
That's kind of, I mean, I'm kind of ashamed of it.
Yeah.
The lyrics are horrible.
Absolutely
but
terrible.
Man, they're good punk rock songs. So.
I feel like some studio dude wrote them all for him.
Probably. Not the lyrics, though.
Okay, so that's a shameful band outside. What's outside of the horror genre you listen to?
That's what I said, Greta Van Fleet.
Greta Van Fleet. You're okay.
Then I ain't ashamed.
Then he ain't
Did the
ashamed.
reversal.
He did the reverse. I like
Did
it.
the
Okay,
reversal.
let's move on. Not answering that one. Okay. Kevin Corville. Who is your go-to character in Tony Hawk Pro Skater? It's an easy one for me. I am a goofy foot skateboarder, but I always pick regular foot skateboarders on Tony Hawk. I don't know why. It just feels more comfortable skating regular on the game. I'm always Andrew Reynolds. And if I'm going back to like the first generations and stuff, I was Jamie Thomas.
Yeah, always Jamie Thomas. Unless I was doing Vert, then it's Bob Burnquist.
If I'm doing Vert, I'm doing it with Jamie Thomas or Andrew Reynolds.
No.
I'm really getting wacky.
I'm gonna say Bob Burnquist was probably mine too, because I was real big into Jackass and like anything that was on Jackass or at the time, whatever. I was obsessed with it. Or Viva La Bam. I was
Yeah.
obsessed with Viva La Bam.
Man, another person. When are we gonna do some Rosedale cover? Probably never.
Right, because you're always talking about Rose.
I know. I love them. Maybe I should like pull back my love for them a little bit. Officially, I'm pulling it back. I'm going to gear it toward Greta Van Fleet and Nickelback.
Okay. No
Okay.
MGK, though.
No, absolutely. I'm very shameful of that. Trey Hamilton, if you could tour with any current musician and band, who would it be? So if right now you could go on any tour with any band, who would it be? Does it have to make sense?
No.
It doesn't have to make sense
So
at
it
all.
can be-
Okay.
It can be anybody.
I know you can say opening in Knoxville.
Hey, Greta Van Fleet.
Thompson Bowling
Thompson
Arena
Bowling
for-
Arena, Greta Van Fleet. Nah, I mean, I would love to do anything with 1993 and 94 Danzig. So I'm getting in a time machine and we're going back to tour with Danzig in 93, 94. That's what we're doing. Well, that's what I'm doing. I don't know what you guys are doing.
He's in a time machine.
Yeah.
I kind of like to open up for, let's go with Tears for Fears.
Okay.
I feel like that makes sense.
I feel like that makes a little sense, huh?
In your wildest dreams, you're
In the wildest dreams, he's Tears for Fears.
Tears for Fears, get it.
That's it, dude.
Let it all out.
I would say Ghost. Opening for Ghost.
That'd be a
So
good one.
Dark Greta Van Fleet.
That's
Okay.
opening. That's opening for Metallica. So it's Ghost opening,
Opening
for
for
Metallica.
Metallica, and Greta Van Fleet was opening the second stage.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
and we play both stages.
Got it.
One's the night before,
And the time machine is in the porta potty in the back for my
Yeah.
tour.
Yeah.
And your tour is not happening because we're not doing Tears for Fears.
Hey, if he wants to open for Tears for Fears, we'll
We'll
open
let
for
him.
Tears.
We'll let him do it. We'll let you
Call
do
him
it.
up. If you're watching,
Tears for
let us know
Fears.
who their agent is.
Yeah.
Their manager. Are they
Send them this
still
video.
around? Are they live? I don't know. Yeah. Still
they
touring?
Sound amazing.
Of course
Okay,
they
well,
do. And they play with in-ears. They,
We'll-
they
we'll
know what they're
open.
doing, you know.
That's our new goal. We'll open for him.
Yeah, Tears for Fears. Thank you.
Okay, next question from Rocky Gorham. Any chance of a vinyl soon?
Yes.
Yes. What do you think, Brandon?
I had to look at you because I've seen videos, but I don't know when they. when
We
get
just
them.
put out case files. I think it in the last 6 weeks, we put those out. And all 4 of those songs will be on a 7-inch that is being pressed right now. It was just sent off. It's going to be pressed through Missing Fink. And we don't know the colorways yet or anything really about it, but we do know that they're being made right now. The art's almost done. Everything's almost good to go. So, yes, those will be out soon, and we're going to try to do some more stuff on vinyl if vinyl gets any cheaper or easier to get.
Yeah, it doesn't take 2 years.
Yeah. Okay, next question. Would you ever do a new / alternate mix of Astrofiends? What does that mean? Like remix it? Remaster it?
Yeah, I imagine.
I don't know.
Does it need it?
It kind of does.
It kind of does.
The
We're
the
definitely
drums,
spacey on that
yeah,
one.
the drums need to be fixed up.
I'll go along with that.
That's the only thing I would fix on that. Another Rosedale's cover song. I'm never talking about the Rosedales again. Let me see here. Best taco joint that y'all have ever been to. I don't even think we have to say it. I mean, everybody knows the best taco joint in the world, right?
Well, the best taco joint when I was growing up
Oh, let's hear that.
was my uncle,
Gus?
Uncle Gus.
Uncle Gus.
He was
Is it-
exceptional at making shrimp and chicken tacos.
Oh, that sounds good.
I remember one time I went over there and he was just like, he would take the taco and when he were done making the taco, he'd put it in a pan of something. There's this weird sauce and
red
it would like
sauce.
get crispy almost, but like not really. And I bit into it. I remember it burning my mouth like the hot oil,
Yeah.
but it was one of the best things I've ever eaten in my life.
They were awesome.
But I'm always going to go with Taco Bell.
Taco Bell.
Taco Bell.
Now, all restaurants are Taco Bell.
No way.
No Del Taco.
No
for
Del
us.
Taco, none of that bullshit.
Nope.
We're going straight with Taco Bell because there's no reason to fix anything like that. Taco's a taco.
The place that we practice in, our actual building, has a guy that makes authentic tacos underneath us, but his restaurant isn't open yet. He's in the middle of making it.
So
might
we'll
be
come
2
back to that
years,
question. We might have
but-
an entire review
Yeah, we might
soon
just
of
be
these
eating
tacos. That might be something we do.
Might be a segment of every podcast episode.
Taco segment.
Taco segment. He's getting hungry already.
Okay, Benjamin Peter Libby. Have you ever been really high and read the Bible? Well, I've never been high, but I have read a lot of the Bible. And I remember one time when I was a little kid, I was like, I had to be 10 or 11. I was probably younger. And my dad was telling me there's a tornado coming and to get into the hallway and read the Bible. And I sat there for like 10 hours and just started flipping through this little tiny Bible, reading as much as I could because I thought that's what was going to save me.
Wow.
But other than that, no.
Hey, did the tornado come through?
Yes, it did. It didn't hurt any. It didn't hurt any of us, but it came through. Okay. Do you prefer boxers or briefs? Trick question. You have to wear one of them backwards.
Wear them backwards. What's that mean? Like
If I had to wear them backwards, I'm going to go with boxers because they're loose and I won't
know.
feel it.
We both wear boxer briefs.
Yeah, we always wear boxer
I wear
briefs.
boxers.
He wears boxers. So
I can't do that. Too
But
much shuffling around.
I haven't wore anything other than boxer briefs since
Yeah.
I was like
Probably 10
yeah,
or
in
11.
my early teens.
But
Yeah.
putting them backwards, I couldn't put my.
Putting them on backward, I'd put boxers on because boxer briefs are tight.
That's true.
Yeah, but would they be any different?
Well, the ding dong hole would be like boxers. The
backwards.
boxers.
Hold on, backwards like inside out or backwards as in
Backwards
tag
as
in, the
in
front?
tag in the front.
Yeah, like the.
And they usually make things with a bigger butt.
Yeah, you
poof.
definitely don't want to do the briefs.
yeah, the briefs would be. You just be
backwards.
yeah.
That would right up your crack.
Yeah, but you'd have a lot of room in the front.
It'd be off. Okay. Let's go to the next question.
Good
and
question.
yeah,
good.
Well,
Who's that?
Well, that's Benjamin Peter
Benjamin.
Libay, and he is the drummer for Evelyn's Casket.
Oh,
We're really getting down
Ben,
to the
Ben.
brass
It's
tacks.
Ben. It's Ben.
Ben,
He
sexy
left
Ben.
he left 25 comments with different questions.
Nice.
And David was getting mad at him because he was asking so many good questions. So I'm going to keep reading Ben's because they're absolutely incredible. Okay. Who would win in a fight? Macho Man Randy Savage in his prime, but he can only kick, or Hulk Hogan blindfolded now? I'm
Macho Man.
can only kick? Do you
Yeah.
think he had any kind of
yeah,
stretch in his legs?
Dude, he was a high flyer, man.
High flyer, but was he a high kicker? That's a whole different ball game.
Unless he's kicking Hogan in the
Like
balls.
Shawn Michaels or something. He's not doing anything like that.
Those super kicks.
Yeah, he's not doing
he-
that.
Has either one of you guys? I know you've probably seen it. There's a thing where Macho Man calls out Hogan for not wanting to fight him for charity.
Yeah.
Have you
I've seen that video. Yeah, I saw it. No,
It's
I saw it like a
hilarious.
couple of weeks ago.
Really?
Randomly on YouTube.
Real fight between Hulk Hogan and the Macho Man Randy Savage. What's wrong with that, Hulk Hogan? What's wrong with that, you coward? What's wrong with that, you wuss?
And didn't he
It's
make
so
a
great.
song about him? He made a rap song about him, like a beef song about Hulk Hogan not wanting to fight him for charity or something. It's
Be a man,
unbelievable.
Hogan.
Yeah,
Man, Hogan.
it's so good.
Hulk Hogan.
All three Macho
Whatever
Yeah, I
they
think we're
call
all gonna
you.
go Macho
I'm
Man.
coming after you, you coward.
If someone, this is from Ben again, if someone spit in your burger and it had magical properties that could cure you of any minor ailment ever, but it makes you pass out every time someone says climax, would you still eat it?
Yes.
I say just go ahead and spit in my mouth.
Yeah. Okay. Now here's
And
the
then I'll
twist.
climax.
Here's the twist. The person who spit in your burger is racist. So,
No.
Ben's getting real weird.
Yeah,
Like,
we gotta let these
I don't know what.
questions.
I don't even know.
Be fully read.
This was like at midnight, and I don't know what time zone he's in, but I think he was high reading the Bible on this. Something's going on. I love it. I mean, I'm gonna have to take the spit in my mouth anyway, just so I can cure minor ailments. And I guess it would just depend on what's minor, because to me it'd be like, repair a rotator cuff or something. That's kind of minor.
Does
It's
it
not
really
like you're
matter
curing cancer.
what personality characteristics the spitter has?
I don't think so. The spit, man, maybe. I don't know. I've
It's
seen some people
curing
I do
your
not
stuff.
want to spit in my mouth. I'd rather have a broken rib
Yeah.
than some spit in my mouth. Okay. I don't know if I even want to do this one for David. Let's go on to David Merrill. What new things like merch and content can we expect in the future? Merch. We need to get all of our merchandise. We have a bunch of merchandise that is old that we took off the site. We need to get back on the site. So we'll probably do that this week. I'd like to get it all up there. We need to get more shirts. We're waiting on vinyl. Yeah, that's the kind of, we're going to be doing that. And then also you can expect podcast stuff like this.
Yeah, I mean, the Circle of Darkness stuff will probably be what we're working on for a little while the other stuff's kind of
Yeah,
in the mix.
getting all ready and everything like that. And we might do some live stuff on here, like music, might do some acoustic shows, whatever. Let's go on. Some of these I don't want to answer. What is the best flavor of Monster and why is it white pineapple?
I don't think I've ever had it.
I've never had it. We don't drink Monster. We drink Red Bull.
Yeah.
We drink the Bull, okay? We don't mess around. We go straight for the Bull. Mm-hmm. On a serious note, do y'all design all of your merch, packaging, and album art? From Joey Dallas. Design all of our merch.
We usually design everything from conceptually,
Yeah.
And then we usually hire out artists from somewhere.
And a lot of the packaging stuff we've done previously and now, we all just kind of, come up with a little idea here to add in there or add, and it all just comes together. Which would you prefer? This is from Benjamin again. To be able to fly, but you can only fly as fast as you can run, or the ability to read minds, but only if you both are drunk. I'm going to do the fly.
Yeah, because the other one would be irrelevant. Wouldn't
Yeah.
it?
I'm just going to fly.
What was it? If you're drunk, what?
But you can only fly as fast as you can
Yeah,
run.
what was the other one?
I can run really fast.
31!
Because you wouldn't get out of breath, I'm guessing, if you're flying. The other one is you can read minds, but only if you both are drunk.
Yeah, so we just wouldn't read any minds.
Unless you could have a high up banker, take him out for drinks. You get drunk, he gets drunk. Even though we don't drink, we get Brandon to drink.
There we go.
Get him drunk, get all the passwords
Tell
for
you
his
all
banking.
Tell you all the secrets.
Boom. We're in. We're rich. So yeah, this one is for these two. Benjamin says DC or Marvel. Here we go. What are you talking about?
Well,
What are you talking about?
I mean,
Are you talking comics? You talking movies? You talking games? You talking what?
Talking overall.
Are you talking
Comics.
overall?
comics, Marvel. Cartoons, DC. Movies, Marvel.
Same boat.
I have no preference. Don't care. Batman. Done.
Exactly.
DC.
Yeah.
Chosen.
Batman done. DC for all.
Chosen.
Chosen. Any chance of vinyl soon? Yes. Do you know the Muffin Man?
The Muffin,
Muffin Man?
Do you know him?
What do you have, a sweet tooth for death? The Muffin Man.
You're the only baker in this damn town. The boys have flour under the fingertips.
I do not know what you're talking about.
Let's see if we have any more that we haven't answered. It's all Rosedale covers. And ones that we don't want to answer. Look.
Camera's about to go out.
Hey, we're about to go out. Well, that's all the questions we have. But yeah, we're gonna be back probably here in the next week or so with our first actual episode of the podcast. So yeah, stick around for that. And yeah. Anything else?
That's it. Thanks
That's
for
it.
watching.
Hey, thanks guys. We'll see you soon.
See ya.
Oh, yeah, you can find everything on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. It's all at Silent Horror Punk. That's it. See you guys there.
See ya.
Rock and roll.